Have you ever thought of a finger game as a matter of life and death? Well, let me take you back to a time when it was. Imagine the first selection, the first verdict on existence or non-existence, decided with a mere pointed finger. This seemingly innocuous game was a matter of survival for the vast majority of those transported to concentration camps, a chilling 90% of whom faced immediate execution. For those unfortunate souls directed to the left, their journey ended abruptly at the very station they arrived. They were marched straight to a building labeled Bath in several European languages. Upon entry, each prisoner was handed a piece of soap, a grim jest to the fate that awaited them. As night fell, the survivors, a mere fraction of the transported, faced a horrifying revelation. A friend, a colleague sent left, was now nothing more than a cloud of smoke rising from the crematorium chimney. As the chimney sent a column of flame into the grey sky, the horrifying truth of the finger game was realized. We were saved, or so we thought. The illusion of reprieve was strong. As the dawn broke, we embarked on a journey that seemed to stretch into infinity. Our path was lined with the chilling presence of SS guards, their guns loaded, yet their demeanor almost charming, an unsettling paradox that toyed with our perception. We were made to run, our hearts pounding in sync with our footsteps. The electrified barbed wire that marked our path was a constant reminder of our grim reality. The cleansing station was our destination, a false sanctuary for those of us who had survived the first selection. The illusion of reprieve found affirmation here, in the seemingly benign smiles of our captors. But soon the veneer of charm began to peel away, revealing the cruel intentions that lurked beneath. Their kindness, we realized, was a mere ploy, a deceptive lure to coax us into surrendering our last vestiges of dignity and identity, our possessions. The watches on our wrists, the jewelry that held memories, everything had to be surrendered. The illusion of reprieve was shattered, replaced by the harsh reality of our situation. Yet, in the face of such despair, some among us still clung on to naive hopes. They asked if they could keep a wedding ring, a medal, a good luck piece. The more seasoned prisoners smirked at their innocence, knowing all too well that nothing would be spared. In this sea of disillusionment, I found myself seeking solace in an unlikely companion, an old prisoner. I shared with him my desperate plea to save a manuscript, a parchment that held my life's work. His response, though expected, was a crushing blow to my already dwindling hopes. In the midst of chaos and fear, we clung on to the smallest glimmers of hope, even if they were just illusions. In the midst of all this, I held on to something dearer to me than my life. A manuscript, a testament of my life's work, safely nestled in my coat pocket. It wasn't merely a collection of words, but a beacon of hope, a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. This manuscript held the essence of my existence, my thoughts, my ideas, my very soul. Its significance was not confined to its scientific merit, but extended to its role as a tangible reminder of a life beyond the camp, of a world where intellect and ideas matter. In the bleakness of our circumstances, it represented a desperate attempt to preserve my identity, my purpose. It was a silent rebellion against the forces trying to strip us of our humanity. My life's work was more than just paper and ink. It was a beacon of hope in a sea of despair. The truth was harsh, cruel, and unbearable. Beneath the grey skies of Poland, inside the confines of a concentration camp, a simple finger game masked a horrifying reality. A choice, a direction that determined existence or non-existence. For the majority, about 90%, it was a death sentence carried out within hours. An innocent march to the left led straight to the crematorium, disguised under the false promise of a bath. The stark realization of this truth came in the evening. The journey from the break of dawn at the station to the first night's rest at the camp was long, both physically and psychologically. The finger game, a seemingly innocent gesture, was a chilling reminder of the power held over our lives. A friend, a colleague reduced to a column of flame dissolving into a sinister cloud of smoke. "That's where your friend is, floating up to heaven," they said. The finger game, a seemingly innocent gesture, held the power of life and death, a chilling reminder of our history.